Hey guys, welcome back. And today I just wanted to give you a quick update on Apple's recent activity. As many of you guys know, all the public events in the next few months got cancelled because of the coronavirus outbreak, and so did Apple's March event, which was supposed to happen in the end of this month. Since Apple couldn't hold the keynote, they just decided to refresh some of their products online on their website. It's been rumored for a few months now that the iPad Pros were gonna get a pretty significant hardware upgrade, and finally it happened in the mid-March. iPad Pros are still in the same size of 11 and 12.9 inches. They still feature a liquid retina technology, which is the same as in iPhone, I believe it's 10R. This is not OLED, but first time ever that the iPad gets a dual lens camera setup, which is, I guess, okay. I personally don't understand people who take pictures and videos with their 12.9-inch iPads, but I guess that works too. First look at this camera, you would think that this is a third camera, 1, 2, and 3, but it actually isn't a camera. Instead, it's a time-of-flight sensor, which they call a lidar scanner. What it does, it basically scans your surroundings up to 5 meters. It shows it right here. It's a very complex module. Basically, yeah, it scans your surroundings within 5 meters from you. And it's really complicated. And it's really good for augmented reality. I do believe it has a long potential in the future. See a lot of app developers for I guess visualizing the 3D objects of buildings and airplanes, whatnot, using this beautiful technology. Yeah, it really does have a big future. And of course, this iPad is just a beast in terms of performance, as they say, faster than you can say PC. It features the A12Z Bionic, which is surprisingly, if you look at the number, A12 is less than 13, which is in fact the chip in the iPhone 11 and 11 Pros. So you would think that A12 is less powerful than A13. It, I'm not sure about the marketing. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I guess it's powerful. So Apple claims that this A12Z Bionic is going to make this iPad Pro more powerful than most of the PC laptops. So I guess we're going to have to see and test that out. So they say it has the 8-core graphics processor. Yeah, I mean, they always make it sound really cool with all this beautiful stuff in here. Obviously the website looks amazing. Multitasking stays the same with iPad OS 13. What else do they have in here? Oh yeah, and the Magic Keyboard. Yes, it floats. I believe it costs 349 US dollars plus tax, which is crazy just for the case of the iPad. If you think about it, there's a lot of, you know, smartphones that cost that much money, and this is just for the case for the iPad Pro. It's just the Apple. Only Apple could charge you for $349 for just for the case. But I guess what you're paying for is what you're getting, and this case, yeah, I think it's called a case. It features the backlit keyboard with a trackpad. The first time ever an iPad gets a case with a trackpad. I would never thought that you that they're gonna make a case for the iPad which has a trackpad. That's insane. Um, Trackpad reimagined, yeah. And they're making a cursor, and for the first time ever, an iPad gets a cursor, um, which is supported with iPad OS. And it's not the cursor, like not the arrow that you can see right here on the laptop. It's actually gonna look like this circle if you look at it as I scroll down through the page, and it's gonna like highlight the app that it points at, so it makes it easier for you to click on a certain, app or button, whatnot. And I bet it's gonna look amazing and just easy to use. And of course, it does support the Apple Pencil, just like before, with all those beautiful animations and stuff, taking notes and markup, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, thin, light, and durable. And yeah, it does have a USB Type-C connectivity, for you to be able to connect, like external screens and whatnot, the hard drives. Very versatile. Yeah, that's pretty much it about the iPads. They do start, where does it say? Let's go back up. Order. Um, they still start at the same price of $799 for 11-inch. Um, so if you were gonna think about maxing it out, let's just pick 12.9 space gray. Oh yeah, and they do start with 128 gigs instead of 64 as previously. I think they did start at 64, so you get more storage for the same money. Guess that's cool. So 128, 256, 512, 1 terabyte. So which is that? Wi-Fi plus cellular. Oops. That comes down to 1649. That's not including tax, and if you want the Apple Pencil and the case, which is extra 349, which is insane. That's gonna be like over 2,000 with tax, like 2,300. That's insane for an iPad, but it's beautiful, right? This camera. So another little refresh that they dropped is the MacBook Air, which was surprising. Um, it's basically the same thing with Retina display. Um, I believe it's a keyboard. Yeah, it's a keyboard that's the same as in last year's MacBook Pro 16-inch. It's called the Scissors keyboard. They used to have, what is it called, butterfly keyboard before, and it didn't work out, so they went back to scissors. Yeah, it looks like this. Very complex, just like everything Apple. For such trackpad. Wait, did they have Touch ID before, or they just added it right now? That's cool that you get Touch ID with the Air. Yeah, Apple T2 security chip. Oh, of course. Speakers and camera sound that speaks volumes. And Thunderbolt 3. No USBs. Regulars. Wow. macOS Catalina. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And I believe the major change in the MacBook Airs is the price. I believe they lowered it down to, yes, to $1,000. This base model used to be 1,100, well, 1,099 plus tax. So you're getting better product for $100 less, which is nice from Apple to do. Compare, considering how rich they are. So yeah, this is cool. Another small upgrade that Apple dropped is the Mac Minis, and I think the price, yeah, it stayed the same, but they boosted up the performance to 3.6 gigahertz quad core processor. And the storage, I believe, went twice. So it used to be 128, now it's 256. So yeah, you're paying the same money, but you're getting more storage, which is nice from them. Apple, of course, refreshed their spring collection of Apple Watch bands and the iPhone cases with some nice bright colors if you want to change up your style. But other than that, that's pretty much it. It was a quick update on the Apple's refreshed devices. I'm gonna do more videos like this in the future with their news and everything that they release, so stay tuned for that. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I have another video coming up hopefully tomorrow about iOS 14 leaks and the new product announcements in the coming few months. So if you're interested in that, please give it a like to this video, subscribe, and talk to you guys later. Peace.